We knew that they were going to be a very physical bunch. They're well coached. Howells-Dodge traditionally just great in all areas of athletics, and so hats off to them. They came out, right away and put some defensive pressure on us. They did a good job of disguising their defense. It looked like kind of a matchup, just constant switching, and so we struggled a little bit offensively in the first half, just trying to get good looks. Defensively, I thought we played well. We didn't expect them to shoot 50% from three in the films that we had seen, and even in the state tournament, we didn't see them shoot that well from the outside. So we were debating man or zone to play, and I'm glad we didn't start zone, but maybe we would have thrown them off. But all in all, defensively, I thought great effort. And when we needed shots, when we needed scores, our kids stepped up and played really well. So just so proud of these guys.
What makes your defense so good over these past 3 years?
I don't know. I mean, the kids just buy into that if our offense isn't clicking, at least you can always bring it defensively. And so, especially this year, we've gotten a lot longer. Everybody's grown another inch or two and can stretch out a little bit. So I think that makes it very difficult. In all 3 state championship runs, we've played a little bit different defense each time. The first run, we strictly played 2-3 zone because we thought it would be benefit to us. And then these last 2, it's been, last one was a mix between man and zone, and then this one was strictly man, really. And I just think our kids, they're ball hawks, they're smart players. They're just able to put other teams in situations they don't want to be in.
Questions?
Coach, we saw a lot of rotation guys coming in. It seems like you were subbing 2 at a time all the time. How big were those rotation guys down the stretch this weekend?
Huge. And that's the way we've played really since I've been here. We play quite a few guys, and we just expect them to step up. But I think a lot of that comes from confidence in the summer. This summer we played a lot of guys. We went out to Kearney and played some Class A and B schools and some C1 schools, and we were able to compete. We took them to Kansas City in that showcase and went 4-0 in that against tough competition. We've been doing that since these kids were in 3rd and 4th grade because we knew that it would pay off down the road, and that's really what it took for us to win. And so when we put different players in different situations, we can count on them and know they've been there before.
Question for Camden. You had a team at 7 points in the 4th quarter. We were 20 points. Howells kind of hung around the first 3 quarters, but you guys pulled away in the 4th. In your eyes, what was the difference in the 4th quarter to pull away?
More defensive pressure we put on them, making them shoot the more outside ball and collapsing on the inside, making them kick out more. But they were hitting, so on the offensive end, we had to get to the line. That's when I think most of my points came from. It's probably free throws, but getting to the line helped us a lot, and then kicking out to the rim.
You went over 1,500 career points in this game as well. How did it feel to go out like this with a great career, finishing off the state title in another big game?
It feels pretty good. I didn't think I'd hit this many as when I started high school, but it's been pretty good to see. Yeah, it's all because of my teammates, really, from all 4 years of high school.
This is really for all 3 of you guys, but what's it like having 3 guys that can score like you do, and you don't have to go into every game having a great offensive performance? You can kind of lean on each other. What's that like? Camden, you can start.
Knowing that if you're not playing well, you have another person help you, 2 people in this case. But yeah, if you're struggling, you just hand it off to one of them, they'll get a bucket for it.
We just less pressure on each other, and just we can rely on each other.
Yeah, I would say less pressure on all 3 of us, because we can all benefit off each other, getting each other open layups or shots.
Jason, what's it like? This is kind of your graduation day, so to speak. Talk about playing with Coach and with Brody and your brother for all this time.
Playing with my dad, it's amazing. I hear it from sometimes when I play bad, and he helps me out with that. And then with my brother and pretty much my other brother, it's pretty good. It's really fun every game, every practice. We have a blast. Be able to win it is even better.
Kason, can you just kind of describe the hug there, and then Coach, can you describe it too? Just kind of end of the game, you guys kind of had the game in hand, and just what that moment was kind of like for both of you.
It was amazing. I didn't really want to cry, but I was almost there. But it was super emotional for me.
It's been kind of an emotional day, even driving up here, knowing that this was it. This was the last bus ride. This was the last game. It's tough, and it's tough to coach your own kids. It's very, very tough, and you're hard on them. You want what's best for them. I feel like all these kids are my kids, but they'll have a story to tell someday, a truly amazing story. The pressure that they're under, I can't even imagine, with their dad as the principal, their dad as the coach. I mean, that's tough. And so, for all these kids to go out and perform, it's really remarkable what they were able to do.
Jim.
Okay. This is for all four of you, but a three-peat state champion, you guys kind of get the limelight, but can you talk about Austin and Garrison, just kind of what they contributed to the team? Because they grabbed rebounds. I think Garrison made a big shot there in the fourth quarter. Just kind of what they bring to the team as well.
Yeah, it's that next man up mentality. Like, now it's your turn, and that's the culture that we've really built here. That, sure, we've had these three, which they filled up a ton of roles for us, but at one point they were freshmen as well, and it was the next man up, or as it became their turn. And so for Austin, who grabbed, he set a school rebounding record this year. That's amazing. Just his size and be able to use that, and really over the course of year upon year of just getting better, it really paid off for him this year. And Garrison too. Garrison hit some big shots for us in key moments when we needed to. We've been very appreciative of that. And he came in the fourth quarter today and did some nice things. And all year, Grady Barron's off the bench did an excellent job for us, stepping into a new role for him. Robert Gravatt to give Austin those breaks, and then Hayden Gravatt battling back from a very serious injury, not even knowing he was going to play this year. We just, it's truly a team effort, and I feel like with every state title, it's always been a team effort. It's never been about one guy. It's been about a lot of people, and some of these guys may not get into the game, but in practice they push these guys, and that's really what makes us a great team.
Coach, you said when this group was in third and fourth grade, you started realizing that they were special. You went over the last 3 years 82-5 and won 3 state titles. Did you think it could be that special?
I don't know. We've definitely been blessed by God. There's no way around it. We have. I never could imagine. I mean, I think with this group, our goal was, hey, hopefully we can get to the state tournament someday, because that's so difficult. And they just kept grinding. The group we had last year and the year before that, Saturday morning practices. We'd get up at 5 a.m. and drive to Omaha or Lincoln for a tournament, that started at 9 o'clock in the morning. These kids have they put a lot of time in. And so for all this to pay off, we said someday it would pay off for them, and it has. And I think that just shows that if you work hard, great things can happen.
Brody, you're going to probably be the team leader next year. What will you take away from your brothers as far as being kind of the man in charge?
Just kind of knowing what it takes to lead a team to the state tournament again, and just kind of teaching the younger kids what they need to do in practice and what they need to do in games, and just help them with their roles.
Another one for Brody. Camden talked about the 3-peat last year. Since you're coming back, do you have any thoughts about a 4-peat already?
Just kind of this summer, everybody just got to get better. It's kind of a new team, but it definitely could happen.
For the seniors, starting with Camden, nothing but success for you guys over your high school career. When reflecting on your time at Johnston Brock, what will you guys remember most?
All the team moments from summers, especially going to all this. We play I don't know how many games every summer. That's what makes us so good. Like in the course of the year, having that experience in the summer against going bigger schools teams. So.
All of our fans that I've seen, they're all really supportive of us. Our whole community is, and then just the teammates, all my teammates.
And the McDonald's trips. These guys eat so much.